restore my wrongs to rights. Now I'm a gangster.
I am HipHopGamer.
Get money!
Yo, what's up? It's the one and only HipHopGamer, Hot 97, Logitech G, live from New York City, B&A's photo store. Make sure you come here and get something or I'll slap you. Nah, I'm just playing. But come through. Anyway, look, man, I got my dude, Adam, with me, all right? Now, Adam is not normal, right? He's not just a regular, average individual. This dude worked hard. He built something amazing. And everybody out there, this is GetMoneyGamers, right? So everybody wants to get paid. Welcome to Paid. Like, this is going to be crazy right now. So, first off, Adam, let them know who you are, you know, and why you're here. You know what I'm saying? What you here to talk about? Because I think everybody wants to get paid. Let's talk.
All right. Adam Rivietz, born and raised in Toronto, Canada, made it all the way to New York City to be on this show. Yeah, message to deliver is follow your dreams. Money will come second.
That's what I'm talking about. So now, first, I want to introduce y'all to, you know, what Adam is doing. And when I came across it, when I got the email and I saw everything that you was doing, what I love about it is your passion to help people and to create a platform that they could benefit from and sustain themselves in their passion as well. So I think that's beautiful because it lets me know what your spirit is like. And I'm really, really thankful to have you here, for real, man. So I really appreciate you. So now, how did it all, like, start? How did it all begin for you with the dream of making paid, like, something that's now a reality that people could be a part of? And how has it been now?
Story really begins about 5 years ago. My best friend and I thought of the idea for #paid. Close friend of ours from high school, she actually blew up on Instagram. She blew up because she was committed to a fitness journey. She was overweight, she was depressed, she wanted to change her life around. She wanted to start a fitness journey, and her way of holding herself accountable to that goal, that dream, was by posting on Instagram. Every time she went to the gym, shot a selfie. Every time she made a healthy meal, shot a flat lay. Posted that on Instagram, and within a year had over 100,000 followers on Instagram.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were blown away. So we started analyzing all of her posts. And the comments her followers would write were, what sports bra do you wear? What protein are you putting in your shake in the morning? What gym do you go to? What workout routines do you do when you're at the gym? And they developed this super personal relationship with her where she would give them this advice. And she would endorse certain products. But the problem was she wasn't getting paid for it. And then that's where my co-founder Brian and I stepped in and said she should be getting #motherfucking paid. Right? Like, that's the end of it.
Yo, I like that. I like that. So now let me ask you this. So with the company that you have now, like, what's the process of, you know, how you're helping people get paid, but also what's been some of the things that may have been rough patches for you that you had to, like, figure out, break through to, you know, maintain success but also grow?
So in terms of tough things that I've overcome, first and foremost would be dropping out of college. Wow. My parents, very traditional Jewish parents from Toronto. They wanted me to go to school, get a business degree, become a doctor, lawyer, dentist, something traditional. My older brother went to the same business school that I had planned on going to. And after my second year, I realized I didn't want to go to business school. All it turned out was investment bankers and finance guys, and that's not what I wanted to be. I've always been a marketer at heart. And once I realized that that wasn't the direction I wanted to go in, I had to free up some time. And I didn't want to waste my own time or my parents' money being in school achieving something that I didn't really want to achieve, which at that point would have just been a bachelor's in philosophy. So once our friend blew up on Instagram, or really, before that even, I dropped out of school originally to start an app development agency. Funny enough, I found a kid from New Jersey who turned $20,000 into over $1 million in the 12th grade developing apps, and he didn't know how to program. Yeah.
Yo, I need to meet, hold on. I need to meet him too, all right? So we need to set that up.
I'll get him on the show.
Yeah, we need to get him on the show too. Like, that's crazy. So now that paid is real and stuff like that, right? One thing that I would say is, like, someone, you know, like myself, is it a situation where you have to have 100,000 followers to be a part of your organization, or you have to, like, is there a certain requirement or standard, or can you find somebody, because All right, so this is going to be a bit controversial because I see a lot of companies do this, so I got to call you out on this. I just want to see where you at with it. So a lot of companies, right, they'll take credit for building somebody up, but in reality, they was already built, and they just, you know, rode the wave of someone that was already successful and try to make it seem like they did it. I want to know if somebody got 50,000 followers or they just starting out and got like 20 followers, but they got great content or they just good at what they do or they're unique. Do you work with anybody? Like, how deep does your business go with paid?
All great points. First, we don't make anyone famous. Once you're famous, you find us or we find you. And what famous originally meant, funny enough, the company was actually called Insta Elite, the elite of Instagram for our first 6 months in business. Wow. It boxed us too much into Instagram and it was too elitist. But back then, you actually have to have a minimum of 25,000 followers to join our platform. And if you didn't, our site would verify that and ask you, if you think you're worth it and you should be on the site, tell us why you should be a part of our roster, even though you don't have 25,000 followers. Wow. And what we realized was a lot of people with less than 25,000 followers shoot incredible content, or they're actually an expert in a certain industry or vertical. Wow. And so in the last few years, we actually reduced the minimum to 5,000 followers. Okay. Because people with 5,000 followers, they're above average. The average is in, you know, a few hundred followers. It's okay. What the everyday person would have. And 5,000 was a nice enough following that a brand would still see value in paying you to post about them. But in addition to that, if you have 5,000 followers, it's not a huge amount of eyeballs that are watching, but you might be an incredible photographer or videographer or shoot content that people genuinely want to see or that a brand would hire you to shoot on their behalf. So that's when we reduce the minimum, or why we reduce the minimum. But in addition to 5,000 followers, you actually have to be a real person behind the account. You can't just be an aggregator of other people's content. So you actually have to shoot the content yourself. Ideally, you're a real person who people see in some of your content. Your engagement rate, how many people actually like and comment on your photos, is arguably more important than the follower count to begin with. Absolutely. Because if we both have 5,000 followers, but you're getting 50 likes, and I'm getting 500, I'm going to be worth more than you. Because that many more people are liking, commenting, actually engaging with the post.
Wow. Okay, so now I'm glad that you broke a lot of this stuff down, because a lot of times people see something and they be like, oh, this is just some generic stuff and things of that nature. Now, my next question to you, you know, before we have this FIFA battle, you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all thought I ain't get it in with FIFA? What? Let's get it in. I'm HipHopGamer for a reason, son. See me. Now, look, I'm going to tell you this right now. When it comes to the gaming platform and stuff like that, like, what is your, like, do you have any goals to be a part of certain industries that you may not be a part of, or find some like type of talent that's not utilizing paid right now? Because the gaming, a lot of people want to get involved in it, but have no clue of the like culture, like, and what makes gaming so powerful. So what's some of the things that you're going through right now, or is gaming a good target for you with your platform? If so, please let me know how.
So, as I mentioned, originally we were called Insta Elite. Our first social network that we actually helped users monetize was Instagram. Right. And gaming doesn't really lend itself too well to Instagram, because back then it was just a photo. It's hard to review a game or show yourself having fun playing a game in just a photo. Absolutely. And that's why a lot of the biggest YouTubers are gamers. PewDiePie, the biggest, arguably one of the biggest YouTubers, is a gamer. And lots of gamers have flocked towards YouTube originally. Now they're on Twitch. So we've done several gaming campaigns now that we've expanded outside of Instagram. But something that we're definitely looking towards is Twitch. Twitch is an incredible network. There's lots of influencers who have huge followings that people are genuinely interested in them, how they play their games, their whole background. And so that's something we're definitely looking into more.
So, all right, so last question, then we're going to get to this FIFA. Now, this right here, I like to ask a lot of people that's like, you know, running companies and stuff like that. A lot of people, like, I'm a big fan of people like Gary Vee. You know what I'm saying? I love Gary Vee. Shout out to Gary Vee. That's my dude. I love Gary Vee. Now, but a lot of times people want to be entrepreneurs because it's cool. You know what I mean? Because he's like making it cool, and you got a lot of people that's becoming rock stars off of being entrepreneurs. If you see talent that's on the paid platform, is there anything that you do that you can't get nowhere else from any other platform that may be like yours, like whether you have competitors or not, or like something like that, because I feel like that's the real value in somebody wanting to join what you're putting out there, not just the standard business model, but what's the personal value? How can we do something together and things of that nature? And someone like even me, like I would love to work with you on a major scale and do some amazing things with paid. You understand what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like talk to me about that.
So first off, just about being an entrepreneur, I think I've heard many entrepreneurs speak at conferences. I've spoken at conferences. A lot of people think that you have to be born an entrepreneur and that it's something in your DNA. And while I think that you have to be born a gambler, because gambling is a huge part of being an entrepreneur, first digital game I ever played was online poker. So
wow. Like,
that I'll school you in.
Like he was hustling somebody on online poker. Like, nah, we gonna get this money right now because we about to get paid for real.
Oh yeah. So start with online poker. You got to be a gambler to be an entrepreneur. But it doesn't necessarily have to be in your DNA. It's not make or break. You can definitely grow to becoming an entrepreneur. There are skills that you just can acquire that will make you motivated, that will keep you attached to a goal that you set for yourself. But at the end of the day, you have to be a gambler because you're betting on yourself. There's no one better to bet on in this world than yourself. So first and foremost, got to be a gambler. And then your second question, or the second part of the question, was about... I don't even remember what you asked.
No, I've been asking a lot. So, no, that's all right. So, like, well, the second part of the question is building like a personal, like, you know, relationship with people that you work with, and how you can take that to the next level. Because a lot, like I said, for me, like, there's a lot of value with me beyond what you may see on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Beyond what you may like even know. But the only way to discover more stuff is having a conversation, something real that's outside of the standard contract that you may have with an influencer. You understand what I'm saying? So how do you get the most out of the people that want to be a part of your platform?
So this started off with the mission that you said. Our mission on the creator or influencer side is enabling people to make a living doing what they love. If you love going to the gym, like our friend Ronnie, who inspired this whole business, her handle is also Inspired to Be Fit, if anyone wants to check her out.
All right.
And so, oh my God, I went off on a fucking, I blanked. I don't even know what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so what we offer really is the idea that we want to make people a living doing what it is that they love doing. And if we are to sign a contract with you, we're actually hindering you from potentially getting deals with other companies. So just like Uber is the biggest taxi company on earth that doesn't actually own any taxis, we're actually the largest talent management company that doesn't manage any talent, not exclusively. And that's because influencers are like a revolving door. One day they're hot, one day they're not, and we don't want to be tied to anyone. But more importantly, on the creator side, we don't want to have to force them on our customers and the brands that we work with. So it's in everyone's best interest. If I can only get you, someone who's talented, one deal a week or a month, I hope you're signing up for all of our competitors' sites so that they can bring you deals. You might even have your own manager that signed you up on our site just to bring you added deal flow.
Yo,
we want everyone to make a living, whether it's with us or not. Get #paid.
Yo, real talk, I love your honesty, bro. I love your, that's some real, like, I love your honesty. And like the last thing that I'll say is I'll be honored to figure out a way how we could really, really work together and take even what you see here and other things that I'm doing to a whole trajectory of a new level, bro. I'm so serious, man. Love you. I appreciate you, and God bless you, man. Thank you for being on the show. Look, it's my dude Adam. Let them know where they can go get your stuff at, man. Let them know where they can find you.
Instagram, The Kid Riv.
All right.
Internet, find us, #paid.com. Spell out that hashtag, HASHTAG paid.com.
That's what I'm talking about. So on the count of 3, we're going to say Get Money Gamers. All right? 1, 2, 3. Get Money Gamers. Let's go.
Welcome to Paid, where we connect you, the brand, with influencers, getting your product in front of millions of eyes in an authentic and engaging way. Our time-saving platform recommends the most relevant influencers. When you find an influencer you'd like to work with, you can send them a collaboration request. Once they accept, you can chat and collaborate directly with the influencer. Influencers use their unique style to create authentic, branded content. You approve it, and they post it. Next thing you know, the fans of the influencer are engaging with your brand, and you're hitting your marketing objectives. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, it's that time, son. We about to rock that FIFA 17. Yo, Adam, like you was kind of talking like, you know, like you gonna do something to me in this game. So what's up? You got some skills?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. See?
You're going down on my team. I'm Chelsea.
All right, let's get it. You sound confident. All right, let's go. Give me that. Come on.
Chelsea on the attack. Hazard.
Nice.
Goal for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Give myself an A for effort.
The keeper's given the ball away.
Thus far.
Come on, give me that. Let's go.
Since then, one or two exceptions.
Oh, they've had plenty to shout about, haven't they?
No.
Some Chelsea.
Oh!
Woo! With the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
No.
Diego Costa.
No.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop
I
that
have
one.
Let's go.
Despite that lapse in the 15-16 Premier League season, as we were saying, Alan, for Chelsea it's been a real era of success. The golden times really for the club.
Well, it has, yes, and they've had lots of
Got
managers
him.
to steer them in
And
that
took that
direction.
time.
Played
Go.
by the defender.
Let's go.
The shot's on.
Oh my God.
He's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Back up. Get out of here. Get out. Give me that.
Eden Hazard. And he's jumped over that sliding challenge.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here.
Good challenge here. Well, the attack, which looked so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks. And now it's about defending.
Hurry up.
Nemanja Matic.
Yo, that was epic. Nobody scored, but it was intense the whole way. I respect your game. Real talk. We got to do a rematch. Look, GetMoneyGamers. Ain't nothing else better. I see y'all next week. One love and God bless. HipHopGamer, Adam. Peace.